Hey, what's up, HCG fam? Chunk checking in. Well, I'm pretty happy to say that I've lost quite a bit of weight since you last seen me. I think I checked in March, and happy to say that my last numbers on my bod pod were 196.28 with about 22.5% body fat. So I still got some flabby skin on me, but I've lost over 100 pounds the last 11 months. And many have wondered why I mentioned my last video that I was doing a special program and I didn't have a whole lot of information. And if you guys have ever followed Delmem, then you would know that I am subject to X-ray. So I have been basically following what Delmem calls the Mars regimen. It's kind of a replacement to HCG, or has the same effects similar to HCG, where it's muscle sparing. There's been a lot of money and tests done and that have got me to this place, but over 11 months I've lost over 100 pounds of muscle-sparing fat loss. So it's the majority of my fat loss has been fat, which is great because I've hardly exercised 1 ounce. I've had lower back problems. As you can see, I am scheduled for surgery today, so I'll be in the hospital for a few days, but I've hardly done anything. Tried to do a little walking when I could, but it was very minimal. The back pain's been too rough to really fight through it, but it just goes to show that with the right supplements and the right diet and the right motivation, you can really put yourself in a lot of in a good way. You can set yourself up for a fantastic weight loss regimen and not lose a bunch of muscle. So I did do a couple rounds of HCG over the last 11 months, and that was basically to compare how I fared on muscle-sparing protocols. So it was basically a way to gauge how well I lost muscle off of HCG compared to Delmem's regimen of Mars. And basically, I have the results for all of that. Delmem's compiled all that data, and it's been proven through blood work and through bod pod results of every step I took. I documented the majority of my work, and so we hope to continue to share those results with you guys. And basically, the loss with HCG is very respectable to most diets on the market. But I would say that I had better results with Mars just because the regimen seemed to work really well with my body. And I find that it's much more easier to do. It's not as strict as HCG, and it's definitely gave me some freedoms that you would normally not be allowed on strict Simmons protocol. So it's really changed my life. I have to thank Delmem for putting the time and effort into it. Like I said, it was not cheap, but I know he's trying to do audit the results of a few more patients. He's mentioned patient or subject Sierra, which I'm very familiar with, and I've been keeping track of their stats and their results. So, and I know he's monitoring a few more subjects, and he hopes to have kind of the program specifics available by the end of the year, so that maybe that could be something of value to you guys. But I don't know if I can stand up here, but this is where I'm at. Gained a couple pounds on maintenance, trying to lock in this weight, and with surgery coming up, I had to make sure I got out of ketosis. So I'm a few pounds up from 198 or 196, but I'm right around that 200 mark, and so I hope to stay there. And hopefully with this back surgery and getting better results from that, I can start to work out and focus on body fat over the next several months. And so really get buff and kind of get off that movie-looking bod that I've always wanted. So. Many of you have asked, so I've, over the past, I don't know, 9 years, I've lost over 300 pounds. I vaguely remember weighing on a scale at 497, and then I had that surgery. I remember getting well over 500 pounds because I ate like crazy for about 2 months. I never weighed on the scale, but I vaguely remember weighing at 497 or 498. It was one of those two. and I was just a few pounds shy of 500, but with the amount of weight that I had gained in '04, after weighing that, I can definitely know for sure that I was well over 300 pounds. So well over 500 pounds. So it's nice to be able to say that I've lost 300 pounds. Basically a big fat dude myself. I've lost one big fat guy, and being around 200 pounds, I feel like I haven't been this weight in 25 years. I was 300 pounds plus in high school. It's probably 250 in the 8th and ninth grade. So I don't really know how to react. People their jaws drop when they see me. They haven't seen me in years. They don't know even who I am. They walk past me and they're just like, they have no idea that I'm the old chunk, and I still have it on my license plate, and people are wondering why I have it there. And it's just, I mean, the ability to travel and sit in a car and sit in an airplane and sit in a booth and just have life the way it's supposed to be had. I mean, it's just been an amazing journey. I was hoping to put together a montage, collage of videos and pictures and do this big hoorah of my weight loss, but I thought I'd just share with you guys what I've been doing, check in with you, and hope to, in the next couple of weeks, I can put together that video of my overall weight loss and progress. But I'm happy. If you need to reach out about the program, I can't really give specifics. That's up to Delmem to work out, and it's very like I said, he's hoping to make it so it's fairly open to you guys here by the end of the year. I highly encourage you to use it if it becomes available. Delmem's always for the people, so he will definitely make it somewhat cost effective. But the amount of time and effort he's put into this and the amount of money that's gone into this has been a substantial effort. And so it may not be free or cheap, but it's definitely been worth it. And I hope that it'll be somewhat reasonable once it hits the market, or once the specifics are out there. So thanks, guys. I miss everyone. I haven't been able to check in much, but I hope that things are doing well. I hope you're doing life is good and HCG is treating you right. And if not, then you can treat yourself right with another regimen or another diet. It's all about that weight loss and that muscle sparing. Keep that muscle on, believe me, because now I'm at that stage where I'm like, I got to get the muscle back, So I think that's all I have to say. I better get this uploaded before I head out, and hope you guys are doing great. Take care, HCG fam.